All aboard, you're waiting for. Land safe, the plane is the disco ball. It's just the pilot, he don't know where to go. The floor you're on is the runway road. All aboard, you're waiting for. Land safe, the plane is the disco ball. It's just the pilot, he don't know where to go. The floor you're on is the runway road. Keep it low, 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 low. Keep it low, 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 low. Keep it low, 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 low. The floor you're on is the runway road. Keep it low. The hell are you waiting for?
It's another episode of D-Light Side of Life. Welcome to everyone listening. Thank you for listening. I hope you've subscribed to your preferred podcast channel. And yeah, thank you for tuning in every Thursday. Today I'm joined by a guest, and as I say, I like to talk to people I think I know about things I think I know of. And so today I'm speaking to someone I was calling a fashionista, but he wants to correct me. But his name is Chris.
What's up?
Welcome, Chris. How are you, man?
Oh, yeah, thanks, my G. Thanks for having me up.
How would you like to introduce yourself?
Just as Chris, bro.
Just Chris.
Just
No
Chris.
surname.
No surname, no nothing. No, I'm joking.
That's just Chris.
Yeah, just Chris, bro.
Chris.
Yeah.
You have a name. There's a Alexandra. What is that?
Alexander.
One?
Yeah.
Is that your other name?
Nah, not even.
Or it's the made-up name? It's like your D-Light.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the one that works for white people. Yeah. Where you can see you are international.
No, I had an uncle that was named Alexander.
Oh.
Apparently, but with the X, not with the K. Because mine is with the K.
Okay.
So mine sounds a bit Russian.
So the Alex is with a K and an S.
It's Alec. It's actually Alexander. Yeah.
Oh, the Zander
Yeah,
Z-A-N.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it sounds a bit Russian. Where I had a colored uncle where it was the English one with the X.
Okay.
It's English, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it originated somewhere there. Yeah. But,
okay.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. So we here to talk about, man, image. Just overall image, because man, you're very, like I say, you're a fashionista type of guy. Always looking clean.
I try.
You know,
bro.
you work in the fashion industry, right?
Yeah. For the most
clothing.
part. Clothing.
Nah. You
I
design.
make clothes. Yeah.
You design. Nah. Okay.
It's one and the same.
No.
Yeah.
So you really focus on image, and you think there's an importance to that.
For self, yes.
Identity.
For self identity.
Yeah.
But
beyond
that, I don't know. I always let people individually decide what they feel like is good for them. But
is that how you represent yourself?
Yeah, bro. I think before anything else, you have to represent yourself to yourself. You know what I mean? Like before
so
the next person.
You mean like dress for yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always seen fashion as self-expression before like, the next person sees, or the person says you actually dressed great or something like that. Yeah.
So are you really dressing like yourself or for yourself if you are dressing like how other people dress? Or would that require for you to look very different, like a Michael Jackson type of guy?
Nah, not even. I think it's more about what you're comfortable with before anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One thing they teach you even when you start drawing, start drawing things that you see in front of you, or the silhouettes you see in front of you, copying whatever is on, whatever they give you. Yeah. And then from there on, you learn how to express that talent or
become
that skill
individual and add your own things to that.
Everything is copied. So
it's influenced. Yeah. You can't start
and I actually always say that your influence is indirectly what your preferences are indirectly influenced by someone else.
No matter
what you think is like
someone
originally,
showed you this.
from home or the subculture you part of, or tradition, whatever. It's from there.
Okay.
It's rooted there.
So let's start. Let's tell us about your journey, your start of caring for fashion and stuff. Like why did you pursue this thing that's that's all about, you know, image and what. Like, what is it about it? Like, and where did it start, if you can recall?
Probably high school, bro. It probably started high
Yeah.
school, but
So not at home. No, mom is like,
nah,
wearing the what.
I
Not
don't,
really, nah.
I don't know. Like my mom is in Ndebele, so you know what I mean. Like the
They have their
beadwork
own
was
thing.
always there. You know, the beadwork always
By default.
yeah, it always stood out. But
Well, your mom would wear traditional.
yeah. She
On a
still
regular?
does. No, not on a regular, but like
Yeah.
when we not in urban areas.
Oh, okay.
You know, like if we're back home.
Yeah.
in
You were very
MP
aware
or-
of these prints and stuff.
My grandmother
Yeah.
used to have her walls painted with like the traditional painting and everything. Yeah, like
It's like outside the
outside,
wall.
bro. Like yo,
Shucks. Oh, those nice paintings.
god damn it! If one of my
Mamuka-
cousins were here, they'll tell you like every season
Yeah.
should have a new color scheme, new patterns.
That's nice.
Yo,
man.
it used to be fucked up beautiful, bro. I won't even lie.
So your style, right, is not
Yeah.
very. Okay, I see one color exists here. It's in
Yeah.
the Ndebele color, man.
Yeah.
Usually in the Ndebele it's a combination.
Yeah. And I don't.
This one is very bright, but it's short. The other ones.
Nah,
So
I don't-
You're
I
not
don't-
very influenced by.
No.
by your culture.
I shy away from. I don't want to say it's cliche, but like, I think a lot of African designers are doing it. Like, yo, I come from this tradition, so I'm gonna bring it into my designs as well, or you know,
Yeah.
Where else I just feel like I just make clothes because I generally like making clothes. You know what I'm saying? If like,
Yeah.
if I see someone from a different culture rocking something, and I feel like maybe the silhouette or you know the stitching or whatever of the garment
Yeah,
would
you're
suit
gonna
the
want
style
that
I
also.
wanna do, I'll do it.
Oh.
I don't.
Doesn't matter where it's from.
Yeah, I don't conform to like.
You're not
where-
loyal.
Yeah. You're not.
You're loyal
I'm
to
not-
fashion.
Yeah, I'm loyal to the idea of putting ideas out and what I wanna put out.
Okay, that's the only objective.
Yeah. Like, put out things I like to put out.
Okay, so is there no catering to, because we mentioned individuality
Yeah.
when it comes to image and
Yeah.
stuff, but now you in the fashion business, right?
Yeah.
To some extent.
Yeah, to some extent.
So as much as it's individual, it still needs to be appealing to a broader market, like more than just yourself.
Yeah.
Right. So do you find people who are just like you and hope that they exist, because that has a less of an individual aspect,
Yeah.
but maybe it's still a niche market? Or do you also try and influence people to be like you, or to dress like you, or to see your vision and to love your
Nah, I've
vision?
always just believed in like, if you like it, you'll buy it, or if you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
No target.
No. I don't write stuff down and be like, yeah, this is for the girls. Only what I'm wearing now. That's when I was like, this is the only time I was like, this is for the city. You know? But other than that, I don't have like a specific target market.
You sound like the typical unsigned musician.
No, I'm for real
I
though.
do it
I'm
for the love. And then when things happen and business happens, they say, they took my 30%. It's like,
Nah,
no,
not
so you
even.
did it for the love.
No, not even. Like, I swear to you, bro. I've never put out a design and be like, this is gonna be for ladies. Oh, this is for this specific brand.
Okay,
or
so
like,
let's say business comes in now and
Yeah.
they have like objectives, a bottom line, stuff like that.
Yeah.
He sees this design.
Yeah.
Hey, my guy. 5%. I get it, you don't want
Yeah,
this one to.
yeah.
Sort of 5% there. I'm gonna try and push this thing somewhere. Wawan.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, Mara. I'm putting my money in it. What?
Yeah.
Hey, Boma, few years nyana. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'll probably sell the design and not like.
You wouldn't want any part of it, even if this thing comes back and
Nah.
makes 50.
You know
more
what I used to do
at some
like,
point?
back when I was in like fashion school.
That's it.
I'd draw up or sketch up
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah.
Have people look at it, or like if they like it, they like it. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, or I'll show whoever is close to me, like, yo, I was thinking of this. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's actually nice. Oh yeah, you should try this.
Yeah.
End of the day, I'll burn it. Cause I don't wanna use it as a, which is very contradictory. But like, I don't want to use it as a reference point. Like, I never want to come back and be like, maybe I can change this into like a, you know what I mean? If it's a new design, it's a new design.
Oh, okay.
I never wanted to be like, it looks like what you did last week, but with something new this week. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if
So
it's new,
so
it's
what
new.
does this
Like,
fulfill in you? Creating a
just like,
design or
just like
whatever
the love,
that you
the love
like.
of
Like,
creating, bro.
eh?
Just the love of creating more than anything.
What does it fulfill? Like, it fulfills the love.
Yeah.
That's not fulfillment.
For me, it is.
No, like, what does it make you smile more? Does it make you, I don't know, sleep better at night? Like, what does it do specifically? Like, what does, I know what food does for me, specific food. Yeah,
It makes you full.
yeah, it does. It helps me achieve other tasks.
For
I
me,
get rid of
it
a
helps.
problem,
It helps.
you
It
know?
helps me.
I know what sex does. I know what fulfillment I get from sex.
I know. I think maybe
I can specifically be very direct with that.
probably that it helps me be, I don't want to say a better creative, but like better creative driven. You know what I mean? Like it drives me to create more.
So you are
what
making
I am now.
So you making design so you can go and make something else.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this to make me better at something else.
This. It's always, for me, that's always the goal. Like
Yeah.
what I'm doing now, it's a build up for what's coming next.
Yeah.
It's always a build up for what's coming next. It's never like something that I always wanna sit on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
okay.
sharp, you killed it. You made like a dope 2-piece.
Okay.
What else is there?
So now let's speak about your fashion sense and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Has it changed amongst the years? Like, have you changed your interest, and what do you think changes that? Like the stuff you like, the imagery you like, your style, your personal style. And is it important for it to change, for you to grow into, I don't know, a different type of, I don't know.
For me, it is.
Yeah.
It is important me to like evolve, you know.
Yeah.
But I've seen people stay the same.
Stagnant. Yeah.
Like they'll probably like produce things that on their style,
Yeah.
but within their style they still stay the same.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I've changed it up a bit, like
Yeah.
even more than probably 3 times, 4 times. You know what I mean? Just because only of where I am or the environment. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm really trendy, but like.
Yeah. You can say it, bro. It's fine.
No,
you don't want to sound arrogant.
No, not even. Like
Right.
when you're trendy, you just on the wave. You know what I mean? Like if
you
a scarf
could
is
in
deep
today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah, you know. I just rock whatever I feel like is nice.
Oh, but that's what I'm asking. So
Yeah, so I always
where does nice come from? What is nice? How do you develop nice? Like, cause you're not just getting lucky. You're not just saying, oh, I like that cap.
Yeah.
I like it, and then you walk out, and then 10 other people just like it every single time. Every time you buy a cap, every time you buy shoes, there's a calculation going in sometimes. Now there's a agenda.
Individually,
I think this is nice for other people too.
Nah.
There is some of that.
Never.
No,
I
my
swear to you, whenever.
There's a reason why you wear your top the way you're wearing it.
Because I like it like that.
No, why don't you wear it the other way around? Because there's the norm of doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
That even the things we like, there's a bit of a norm of it. Of this is how this is.
Yeah, but then
we adjust it slightly. Mara, there is a way of doing this thing. It's not just you just doing it. So you still put your cap on this way, and you still like, my hair must be shaven this sharp. You can try a new trim, but you still follow the guideline. And then you adjust in those guidelines, knowing that this adjustment will work with people who already know the original way, because I'm on the line of.
But that's the thing. You see, I never adjusted.
And that's why I'm comparing it to like a Michael Jackson, where he just went off the radar. He was like ridiculous.
I could still do that, right? And I don't know if people will still find it dope or whatever, but like, hence I'm saying, like, I just do things because, you know. It's never been like I've been following someone.
But you mentioned this now earlier.
Yeah.
You mentioned as much as someone thinks that they are just who they are, they were still influenced, right?
Yeah, but I'm not saying. What I'm saying is I'm not going like, I don't go to the barber, right?
Consciously.
And be like, yo, I need a heart on my face.
Or like a Drake heart.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just fade it down because for what I'm going for, I feel like that's, you know, it looks good on me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I've never had a mohawk, even during that mohawk stage.
Yeah.
I've never tried.
But what you
having a
had was
mohawk.
working for a certain group of people.
It
It
happened.
wasn't so individual that no
It-
one else was doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, Debs, but
Yeah.
I didn't do it because everyone else was doing.
You know what I would commend the most?
Yeah.
Is if you do not a mohawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
But
mullet.
also not a fade. But you see this new style Kanye West showed us this week.
Nah, fuck that.
You see what I mean? That's individual.
Nah,
That's a nigga is like,
that's not even.
what is it?
There's 𝗷𝗱𝗶𝗴 boys that look
No,
like that on
yeah,
a daily basis.
and you know why that? You know why we compare it to 𝗷𝗱𝗶𝗴 boys?
Yeah.
Because they're the outcasts. They're the guys who do things that society doesn't do. And that comes with craziness. That comes with individuality.
Hence-
because if you don't fit with the pack,
Yeah.
you're the odd one out. You're the weird one. There's a reason why you're not fitting in. It's your ideas. It's the way you look. It's the way you speak. Something
Yeah.
is not correct. It doesn't
Yeah.
fit with society.
Yeah.
Therefore, you're an outcast.
Yeah. But
Baba?
I still stand by what I'm saying. Like I when I fade my head out, it's not because I've seen
Yeah.
6 other niggas fade it down.
No, I agree with you. But
Yeah.
I like, but what you mentioned, I think it's a subconscious thing.
Probably that
comes
I don't
from-
that
like,
I
hair
don't
fading
realize.
Wasn't like, all I'm saying is like what you said earlier.
Yeah.
Nothing is really your idea.
Yeah.
Hair fading was an idea that existed, and it showed that it worked. Wabon? Whereby you find that how individual are you that you're gonna try something that you've never seen work
Yeah.
from the ground up? Like not 50% works, and I'm not sure about the other. I mean 100%.
I wouldn't.
very hard thing to
yeah,
do.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Only because like you would need to be brave enough for it.
You need to be.
Brave enough for it. But I was brave. It's just that where I am now doesn't allow me. You get what I'm saying? Like,
How so?
the work life and balancing that out, it doesn't allow me.
So
There's
your
like-
image would affect your, like if you were to dress the way you want to and stuff, that
Yeah.
would affect
On the
work,
corporate side,
no?
yeah. But if it wasn't for that, my hair would probably be like blue or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that it should matter? If you were in a position to change the way corporate works when it comes to image and the fact that you must wear this and wear that, would you change it? Would you keep it the same?
If I had the power to,
Yeah.
I would.
You change it.
Yeah, I'd change it.
Saying now you can wear whatever, however.
As long as it doesn't affect productivity, then
or what
why would it be an issue? You know what I mean?
oh.
The
And
biggest
what if
thing
it
would be
affects clientele?
Yeah, see, then
Then you'd be
but
like, "Ish, guys, but the
affecting
client-
clientele
what are-"
is productivity. By
Oh,
itself,
okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
okay, I
so,
get
yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah. So if
Okay.
it wasn't affecting
I
productivity,
thought you meant productivity as in it's gonna affect your productivity as a worker. Like you're not gonna work as hard. It's gonna affect your job.
nah.
itself.
As long
But
as
you
like,
mean the
yeah,
actual,
yeah,
what the company's supposed to
yeah,
make.
yeah.
Production.
Then,
Okay, I get
then
what
nah,
you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. But like if you're in a cubicle somewhere, then
Oh,
dude,
no
like,
one
what-
sees you.
Like why should they care what you're
Ish.
rocking? You know,
Nah, I get what you're saying.
you get me? Like
So you're familiar with the term dressing? How you dress? Like dressing well is good manners, something like that.
oh yeah,
Are you
what,
familiar
how
with
does it
something
go?
like that? Clearly, I don't dress well. The way I don't know this term.
I forgot that term, but it's something
It's
along
similar
those
to
lines,
the
yeah.
one of smell. Like, smelling bad is bad manners.
Yeah.
It's like you're disrespecting people, bro.
But that one,
We
that
must
one I can
endure
agree
this
with.
bad smell.
But that one I can agree with.
You agree?
Yeah,
Don't you think visually also it can be disrespectful, bro? Like, guy, you wearing that thing? Why are you swearing at me? I
But
must
why-
look at this the whole day.
But why should that matter to you? You know what I mean?
I guess
Like,
it would only
if-
matter for a specific event, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't come to my wedding dressed in.
Yeah, nah. You see
Sneakers when
that
I
wouldn't
ask
make
for
sense.
shoes.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. But
Okay.
you also, I think it shouldn't matter, but it also has to be in. It should coexist with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like a bartender or something like, and then they're like, yeah, your hair should always be low, or
Yeah, there's no
you
time
know,
to be
or-
individual there. man.
Yeah, like bro,
Do the
you
job.
work in an environment where it's entertainment type of situation driven.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah.
you know,
So
rock out.
So you mentioned that it started in high school where you were influenced. Koskolo,
Yeah.
where the image thing, the
Yeah,
fashion
the-
thing,
we-
what.
When I became
Was that your friends? Was that the teacher?
was friends, what was happening. That's when you get to high school, that's when you start realizing or you start understanding how people kind of feel this way about how you dress, or not even like in a bad way, but if you're rocking a good pair of sneakers, they'll be like, yo, those are dope.
Or that it could affect how I dress could affect an outcome of something.
Yeah, you know what
could
I'm
affect
saying?
attention. I could get attention for it.
So
you'd use it now to attain attention or
not
whatever,
necessarily
or
attain,
to
but
create
like,
an impression of some sort.
But also,
civis day,
so as it went, it just started becoming like.
Well, you that down civis, where it's like, fuck. Those ones who are less worried about the $5. They're just more worried about just Chris is gonna come with the newest sneakers. Now I'm gonna wear the same ones as last year. Ma'am, I don't have $5. Kanti, I don't have sneakers.
I was, and then I dropped. Like I stopped caring what people rocked.
You sure you're not like the guy who acts like I have $5? Kanti. I'm not this sneaker.
Nah.
My shoes are not fresh no more.
The shoes are always fresh, but you had to make sure.
But you cared less about.
I cared less about how it looked, but that was like towards the end of my high school journey. Like I was like, because
you're not consumed by.
Yeah, you learn to understand that, like, man.
Yeah.
What's one? A CV is just like. One, it's like a money making scheme. Two, kids are just using it to flex on other kids.
Yeah. With what their moms could buy them.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't necessarily mean that fashion better.
And also, like, people used to think I was a cheese boy, like, back in high school. So I was like, nah. I don't wanna fuel that fire.
But it was true.
No, it wasn't.
Because a cheese boy is what?
I don't know. I
so
don't
how
know.
Do you know if you're not
no,
one?
I'm stating
like
from
like women
like
who are slay queens. Who's slay queen, man? Get on, not slay queen.
Nah, man. But like a cheese boy is generally like related to money or what, yeah.
So isn't money
relative? But you see, like that's what I was about to say now. Like people will say cheeseburger mo twazaga, and then the other one will be like, cheeseburger mo Tomosko no. Or there's always different variations.
You see the way they join each other. Usually you are clean because you can buy soap.
Leave those things.
The giza is on the whole day at your house.
Leave those things.
Nah, I don't wash twice a day because giza it only switches on in the morning.
Leave those things. But it was because of that, bro. I was like, you know what I mean? That's sometimes that's attention that you don't want.
So you were like, hey, when it's civis, let me just chill a bit because
like,
you were getting attention you didn't like.
Yeah.
You're like, these people, I don't want to be
like perception,
different from them. I want to fit in.
Great,
I am one of you guys.
Wasn't that great. And then after high school, bruh, I was like,
Now you wanted to be an individual again.
Now, after high school, it was unchanged. No, only because after high school, it's when I could do whatever.
Oh, okay.
Remember, like in high school, you could get pulled into the office and be like, with your parent, and like, mama, ish.
Yeah.
The school doesn't like how the boy is wearing because there's people from other income groups. Wara. I've never been pulled, by the way.
Those things.
There's actually a few people I know that have been pulled like that. I think in primary there was one guy. Okay, that guy pulled the biggest flex ever. It was when the PSPs came in.
Yeah.
So he had one at school.
Yes.
In primary.
Hey, PlayStation portable.
They confiscated that shit.
Yeah.
Tomorrow he came in with a brand new one. Confiscate. 2 days later, another one.
Yeah. And he has parents who keep buying.
You know what I mean?
So it's being confiscated.
I don't know if they bought like maybe 3 for everyone at home.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know, and he's just been, but you never know. But he was once pulled to the office. And then they explained that.
Confiscate, but we can't sort this guy out.
And now
let's call the parents now.
Now it's looking like one, we don't have control over the kids.
Oh, because he just keeps. Oh, like you taking my phone. If I'm gonna keep bringing a new phone,
it
doesn't solve the problem.
It doesn't solve the problem, and it actually multiplies it now because the perception of what other kids see. You know,
I can buy my way out of trouble.
Yeah, like this guy has money.
You can't inconvenience a rich man type of thing.
You know what I mean?
I'll always have a solution.
And also, it tends to rub kids off some other way. Like one will go home and be like, Kuskulung, there's what.
Mommy, can't you buy me one? They bought 𝗀𝗲𝗃𝗃.
You know what I mean?
Kauka.
So yeah, you don't want those situations. So
Nah,
I was like,
you.
yeah.
Nah, I will excuse you.
Yeah, I
reasons
was like,
dumbing it down. So
but after high school,
you turned it up.
I was like,
because the
Unchained.
girls, right? There's a part of you that I know that you say that you don't care about this, but there's a part of you is like, they're gonna see me and
no, when people must bend, they must bend. Like,
So there is that,
I won't lie. There's times
Yeah.
I think on the, I don't know if you saw, but on my birthday celebration I had like this other crazy 2-piece.
Yeah,
and that
yeah,
was
yeah.
one of one. I made like one of those
just for
like,
your birthday.
just
Because it
for
was that day. They must see you.
It was part of the last collection which I didn't drop, right?
So,
And then I
so
just
your
kept it.
collection. Let's speak about your collection quickly before we continue.
Yeah.
What's the name of your brand?
Feral Strand.
Say it again.
Feral Strand.
Feral Strand.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Wild connections, so to say.
Wild connections.
Yeah, wild connections.
And so you design what?
Pretty much everything, like clothes, apparel. Yeah.
And so and then you release collections once every.
When I feel like it.
Oh, it's not
when
like
I feel
a.
like it. Yeah, it's not like a every season thing. Nah.
Like
I shy away from dropping every season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now with the story you were mentioning on your birthday, you're wearing a 2-piece
which
that
was
you
part
designed.
which was part of like the last collection.
Yeah.
But I didn't drop it.
Oh.
So it was just something I had on deck.
But they must
I've
see
never
this
rocked it before. Nothing.
It doesn't exist in the world except on me now.
Just today.
Yeah.
And just because I've never celebrated my birthday like that before.
Oh.
I was like,
it needed that element.
Lawanto mabash.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It was really dope though. It was really dope.
So let's speak about now the money thing we spoke about. Do you think that you need does it cost money to look good, basically?
It does. Bro.
It does, no? Or a lot of effort, because so that's why we think
when we say
bend over. What do they call it? Thrifting. What's the other name for it?
Yeah.
What's the other name? The 𝗀𝗃𝗃 name? What and 𝗊𝗊𝗁? What? There's like a term they use that they say these people do. Basically, when you thrifting, you have to bend over to thrift. So there's a Zulu term they call it. When you go into
I've never heard.
I'll find out what it is.
I've never heard.
But yeah, it's like it's either you need a lot of money or you need a lot of patience to go and do this thrifting.
Not a lot of
thrifting
money.
is not as simple as people make it seem.
Yeah.
Especially if you want the cheapest things.
You need to be very detailed when it comes to that. Like
how so?
Some of the things that people thrift out are messed up. You know, like torn or
damaged.
whatever. Yeah. So you need to be patient. You need to be patient with that, and then also while you're looking, you'll find something that's worth it, because not everything in there is dope, bro. Like you have things from 1970 something, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hence why the patient element comes in. Like when you're going
you might
through,
not find something.
Yeah, because you might be looking for a simple pair of jeans, and then that day you'll find a jacket, and all the jeans happen to be cock.
Yeah, just
you know what I mean? Like every spot you're hitting that has jeans, cock. And so then you find that one jacket. Yeah. So you just need to be patient with it. But it doesn't necessarily cost a lot of money. I just think you should be able to
wear what you want is what costs now, usually.
Yeah, but that's
I want to wear this thing.
Yeah, that's because people usually do that with brand associated things. You know what I mean? Like
but I want
especially
in Pretoria,
like especially in Pretoria. We have we have this element where we think it looks good because it's expensive.
Isn't that everyone?
Nah.
Pretoria.
Well, yeah, everyone, but Pretoria is
I
emphasized.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's like the price tag is what made it look nice.
You know, and not how they're actually aligned.
And I would have never known it's 10,000 sometimes.
Yeah, because
a lot of those things actually that cost ridiculous amounts. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
this thing is ridiculous.
I have a homie.
Yeah,
that rocks like thrifted stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing that was expensive, and that's something we used to practice back in the day, is that only your sneakers need to be expensive, bro. The sneakers need to make sense.
This is where we come in again with this whole thing of guys. And I'll say it's a guy thing. Because women, when it comes to sneakers, they'll show you some pumps, That's the run, but why when I get jelly what? through jelly.
Okay, you're speaking from experience. You've been there.
No, bruh. All of them, you can go right now outside, right? Dog, every sneaker a nigga owns, get your lead.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, even if it's the simplest shoe on his foot, it's still 500.
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean. But now women, everything they own as a chalet, unless onale chalet, and then when she has money, everything gets chalet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's either I have money or I don't. But I'm gonna still be fashionable without money all the way.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
But with guys, I don't know what's up with us.
I think that's the thing you need to take away from that we need to learn from women is that the price tag doesn't necessarily mean it's nice. I've seen Hans rock like the dopest stuff.
Yeah, but
when you find out 𝗀𝗲𝗃𝗶𝗹𝗃 you're like, you know?
You're like, yeah? And you there with your thousands on thousands outfit
and it
with a
looks-
girl who's wearing 50 randa,
But she is killer.
and you're trying to impress her with all this money.
And she's killer
She
at
came-
that time.
Bro.
Oh, so I think
there now let's address that.
Yeah.
So why did you say with guys everything can be cheap except your shoes? If why not?
no, I was saying
Why
with
can't
him it was an agreement that everything is fine. Yeah,
You don't
like,
mind the
nah, I
nigga
don't.
wearing some cheap shoes as
Nah,
long as
but
it's not fake.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the fake thing, guy?
Why are you buying fake kicks, bro? When there's like a cheaper option.
I'm talking
That
for a
looks
friend.
but I'm asking like why would you rock fake
I
stuff?
personally don't believe in counterfeit anything
Why is that?
because it's theft.
Okay.
That's the principle of where I come from.
Yeah.
It's not about you thinking I'm whack because I'm wearing
Yeah.
something fake.
Yeah.
It's about anything, any flipping thing, bro. Like if it's a replica of something, I don't want it. That's how it is. Equipment, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's my understanding
Yeah.
of it. And because I know that there's someone who owns this company, and even if he's the richest person in the world, I'm not bitter and saying, yeah, he has money already.
Yeah.
What's it gonna matter if I
Yeah.
buy like a fake shoe, whatever?
Yeah.
I know that it affects his business.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with cash time or familiar with 𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 and whatever.
Yeah.
Whereby these people created original brands
Yeah.
that were good brands,
Yeah.
clothing brands,
Yeah.
and then you see fake versions on the street.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money this person might have.
Yeah.
They deserve everything that's under their name.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like a musician. I don't like piracy,
Yeah.
but I know musicians who pirate.
Yeah.
I used to pirate, but I knew that this is
Allah,
a problem and I must find a way out of this problem.
Yeah.
But I knew that it's a wrong thing. Like I can't defend it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from.
Yeah.
But I think other people, the reason why they don't want to wear them fake Yeezys is because it's not cool, man.
For me,
Not because they do
for
a
me
lot
it
of
was
other things of counterfeits. It's like
for me it was always the quality aspect, bro.
yeah. Also, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
gonna last as
Yeah.
long. It's not gonna last as long.
Like,
we will see
your
the difference.
we will see your Yeezys sliding to the left. We will see them. We do see them. Trust me.
So
we
if
do
it
see
if it was the quality was there, Joe, I want to. I gotta go. You'd buy.
then more garabet.
You probably would. Nah?
Yeah, because
If no one
then
knows.
huh?
If no one knows, type of thing.
Yeah, because
no one can pick it up.
then that's almost that's like next to the perfect version. You know what I mean? It's like you remember when I don't know if they still do, but you remember when that Tick brand, when Nike used to sell.
Oh, yeah.
When Nike used to sell what do they call them? The ones that don't make it out the factory. The ones that have
Oh, the factory
errors.
faults.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
They were still Nikes.
Yeah, they
But
all,
it's just like
yeah, but they just
probably like
showed
the
a
stitching is
stitching,
off, or like, you know.
Small thing.
You know what I mean? Like the quality is next to that one. It's just that
Yeah.
one stitch
Yeah.
or that one line
It's
of
just that
stitching that went
the
off.
purchaser won't buy it.
You know what I mean? You know,
The shop,
Yeah,
sports scene's
yeah.
not gonna buy that.
Or
That's kind of the
all
only
the
reason,
grading,
but it's
all the
not that
grading guy at
customer-
Nike was like,
Pardon?
nah.
All that?
The grading guy at Nike was like, this is not good enough.
Yeah, but it's based on the fact that he knows his client is
Yeah.
not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
But that's why we would buy it because we don't look for that.
The materials are still the same.
Yeah. Because we're gonna hold sports scene responsible.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why sports scene has to make sure the quality
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
So
yeah,
with that,
that's it.
I'd probably rock those because the quality is still the same. The materials are still the same.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
definitely
that
I
that
would,
one
yeah.
stitching.
Mm.
You know what I'm
As
saying?
long as it's original.
You get it's not like buying that fake Yeezy that slides to the left, or like the materials are off,
The fake
or the,
sole, the fake
color
everything.
is off, everything is
Kanye
off.
West doesn't know this shoe.
Like he's never seen it in his life. Like if he was here today, like, hey, easy, please. Which ones are
Which
these
ones are
ones?
these ones? You put me on. Put him on.
You see, so for me, it's not necessarily you need a lot of money to look nice.
Yeah.
You could look nice with like a budget.
Yeah.
It's just how you stack them up.
I think the money thing comes in when you're comparing yourself to people with money. So you're trying to buy things that look like they are worth money.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
clearly this thing can't look
Yeah.
expensive. And that's the thrifting thing of a lot of the fashion, even with my cousin. What I liked with him is like, you can see this thing is an old pants or old style.
Yeah.
You can see this top is an old style. Or let's say even the way these guys are wearing this Silk Sonic for this project of theirs. Anderson Pat and Pack and what's Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
For instance, that style is an old style,
Yeah.
and if you were to get clothing like that, you'd probably get it for much cheaper.
Yeah.
But it achieves this fashion. You know, it looks beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're doing that and you aim for that, then.
And you stack it up
it's
properly,
dope.
then it's dope.
But now, when you are trying to come up that budget on trying to buy basketball sneakers that are designed to a certain level and have to look a certain way and has to sustain certain pressures, it's not gonna manage.
It's not gonna
like
work.
there's nothing in this budget.
It's definitely
that's
not gonna work.
That type of shoe. Yeah. I
So-
get what you're saying.
So always that I remember when I was telling you, like,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily about what you put on or the price tag that you put on. It's whether you take your silhouette into consideration.
Yeah, what fits on you?
What fits on you? What sits well on you?
Yeah.
The kind of style you're going for. Then by all means.
That's it.
Don't be now. Aside.
Yeah, because there's some guys there, they're wearing other things.
Yeah.
They're wearing last number things, but it's not working.
It's not working. It's really not working.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them with guap.
All the
Money can't
money.
buy taste. You know what I mean? That's the one thing they always say. But like, yeah.
So, were you influenced by any celebs? Who's your main style icon? If you can just give me a name.
Oh man, there's so many.
Yeah?
There's so many.
How?
But
One? If there's so many, we can get one.
Samuel Ross.
Yeah?
Samuel Ross.
Okay, I think, that's not a celeb if you don't know him.
He's
but-
not-
No, what are the name?
Like you want like, but that's a celeb to me.
Samuel
like if
Ross.
I saw that, if
Samuel
you saw
Ross.
that guy,
What's his name?
Samuel Ross. If you saw that guy in the street,
I understand what you mean. Is
apart
what
from
you
that, you probably wouldn't know who he was. You'll be
Oh,
like,
you
oh,
mean
that
like
guy
that,
looks
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
That guy is just dope.
mean? Yeah.
And then,
Oh.
where to me, I'd be like, yo.
Is he an international style
I'd lose.
icon? No.
Do you know a brand called 𝗀𝗲𝗃𝗏?
Yeah.
That's the guy behind it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Like you were saying earlier,
Yeah.
they don't know, but yeah, I was
You know
asking
what I
you for fashion tips the other time, so you are that guy, and that's why I have you on the show so you can teach me these things. I'll look him up.
But if you want like a mainstream guy, okay, let me give you someone that, I don't know. I'm trying to dumb them down to like into what.
Yeah, we are very dumb.
Uh,
Man. Somebody.
Horrocks.
So we can know when I dress like this, what I'm dressing like Chris today.
Horrocks. I don't know if I should give you like local or international.
Why? Whichever one.
Murder is killing
Who?
it. Murder from Black Motion.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
I don't follow his personal things.
Yo.
Meta is the one of Zoda.
Nah. That's
That's Tabis or something.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
Meta is the
small,
one of
that's small.
Zintle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Him. Nah. Bro.
Oh, that's why Bachola. What are the free watch? It's a fishy. Okay,
Nagiti.
maybe he's assisting in the business.
But yo, that guy.
Oh, he's dope,
Yo,
man.
he kills it.
Yeah, no, but he's very clean. He's very tight fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's always like, yeah, I know what
I
you
can't
mean.
say he dresses on the budget because
He's always wearing his hat. Nyana.
he doesn't even rock the top hat anymore.
Oh, he doesn't.
Small's the one that usually rocks the hat.
Oh, he
now.
does.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
Oh.
Murder.
Yeah, he's not on a budget. bro.
He's not on a budget.
That was a hard
I don't know. I was trying to give someone on a budget, but like I can't think of anyone.
Yeah,
that's
you
on
have
a
too much,
budget.
man. It's understandable, man. you don't play in our league. But yeah, that's about it, my brother. Thank you so much, my guy.
Shout out, my dog.
Yeah, I'm informed.
You fuck.
I'm very informed, man. Thanks so much, Chris.
Oh, yeah, my
and
bro.
what's the name of your brand again?
𝗲𝗏𝗟 Strands.
𝗲𝗏𝗟.
Yeah.
How is it spelled?
𝗲𝗏𝗟, F-E-R-A-L.
F-E-R-A-L.
L. And then Strands as in S-T-R-A-N-D-S.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do we follow you on social media?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
It's 𝗲𝗏𝗟 Strands on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then Aleksander with the K
Okay, yeah.
on Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Hopefully I'll be wearing some of your things one day. if you
Soon,
can
bro. Soon.
allow
Yeah,
us.
I got some heat coming.
Yeah. Heat after heat.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to give too much away, but
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm not consistent like that. I might just say meh.
Oh, and then you're waiting for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thanks so much for coming through.
Shout
man.
out for having me, my bro.
Awe. Thank you. And thank you to everyone for listening. This was another episode of D-Light Side of Life. Peace.
Bottles of champagne, and we moving on that way. You waiting for land safe.